A lot of small news coming up right here, right now. Greetings from me, you're watching Rum, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing and a regular news roundup, our weekly sim racing news. Thanks to all those who come here often, especially those who subscribe and even more our patrons. My name is Serta and I will be your host for this video. If you want to enjoy sim racing, subscribe to our channel, and if you want us to keep spreading the word, become a patron. A special welcome to our new member, David Hatton. Welcome to the family! I'll keep the introduction short as today we only have short-ish news, but enough of them to fill a video. And in the past, when we've skipped this kind of videos, the next week was full at the seams. So, hi, and here we go. Race Room are doing a steady drip of minimal but important updates. This time they made the software more stable while at the same time improving and expanding the logging so they can get more information about any issues Race Room may have. These may sound like nothing to you, but for a software developer trying to destroy a bug, it means the world to them. Another one with a patch, although this is big-ish. iRacing released a patch for the Season 1 2025 release. It seems users joining a session could find slightly different track conditions, especially different levels of wetness, which of course can change the results enough to be annoying. Also, they made a ton of changes to the debris system and the sim can now load more sounds at the same time, hopefully leading to a better and more realistic soundscape. Many cars got slight corrections to the damage model and some other issues, and of course there were some small corrections to tracks, mostly in the graphics. Pista Motorsport exists and got a patch adding, as we said last week, the track Autódromo Concepción del Uruguay and the GTS Camry Gen 3. The force feedback has been changed from the base, replays got a photo mode, and overall it got a lot reworked completely, so hopefully it's now a much better sim. We'll let you know. SimoCube have opened applications for a summer traineeship, for a market researcher position, a copywriter, a software trainee, and a supply chain trainee. These are all well-paid temporary positions for about 4 months, starting at different points in time. And you'll be working for a really interesting company. If you're even slightly interested, don't wait too long, you've got about 3 weeks left to apply. They use anonymous recruitment, which in my experience is fantastic for creating equal opportunities to everyone, as they'll only know you by what you deliver in your application. Check out the position descriptions through the link in our description. In a posting on the extreme right platform Twitter, Kunos have made clear there will be no multiplayer on the first early access delivery of Assetto Corsa Evo, but there will be a single-player practice and single-player quick races, as well as VR and triple screen support. Also, what they call Phase 1 of the game economy, with car rentals and purchases, ranking, rewards, player experience, driving licenses, and the driving academy. If you add to this, they will also have car customization. You start getting the impression where they are getting with this. Not my cup of tea, but the Forza Horizons and Gran Turismos of this world have sold extremely well, so they've got a point trying that approach. Assetto Corsa Evo is planned to be released on Thursday 16th, while Ike and I will be at the Sim Formula Europe.